Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of What 60 Formula. You got it right, baby. All right, today we are going to be doing some more Husky tricks, some more dog tricks. Are you guys ready? Did you bring your Husky? Did you bring your training game? Because we're about to do some training. Yeah, we are. Today we're going to be teaching your Husky or your dog, doesn't matter, whatever you got. You know the drill. Today we're going to be teaching them how to roll over. Yeah, you guys have been waiting for it. You guys have been preparing for it. And today is the day your doggo is going to do a spinneroo. Now, some people call this breakdancing. I call it the stop, drop, and roll maneuver, just in case your house ever gets caught on fire. I'm just kidding. This is just a fun trick to teach your dog. It really has no purpose. There's really no reason to teach your dog how to roll other than to show people that you're a friggin' boss at dog training. So with that said, let's go ahead and get into the nitty itty bitty gritty of it all, and let's teach you how to make your Siberian Husky do a roll. Like they're butter.
Oh my God. Look at the treats. Look at the treats. Do you see the high value treats? Do you see the high value treats?
This is the first thing that you're gonna need, because guess what? Doggos work for treats. Just like Dumbo works for peanuts, your doggo works for treats. Hold on, girl. You're not even doing a trick yet. You gotta earn it. You gotta earn it. Good puppies. Look at that. Now that is some super duper, ooper duper, what's the word? Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious focus, baby.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, what? Oh my goodness, what?
All right, before you teach your puppy to roll, they need to know a couple other tricks first. They obviously need to know how to sit. Very good. They need to know how to stay, and they need to know how to do a couple other things. It's not a trick you want to teach your puppy before they know how to do all the other stuff. The first thing you want to do is get your dog to lay down. Sitting down is not going to suffice, so let's get her to lay down. Gila, lay down. Good girl. Now, while keeping the food in your hand, you're going to push her head back just like this, right? Just like we taught you with sitting, except we're going to push them in this direction. Good job. There you go. Now, she did that roll on her own, but your dog is not gonna do that the first time. They're basically just gonna flop down on their side, right? When your dog flops down on their side, go ahead and reward them immediately. Any attempt by your dog to go on their side is gonna be a reward. You're going to make this a process. The process of rolling is several steps. And the first step is basically getting them to sit down and then having them flop on their side. So let's go ahead and get another treat, and we're gonna try again, okay? Let's give some to Britney Spears just because he's being a good boy. Sit. Good boy. Whoop. Well, you just let it all go, buddy. All right, I'm gonna show you again. Now, remember, be very patient with this. It's gonna take you a while. You're such a good girl. Let's go ahead and lay down. Good girl. Now remember, push their head back like this. It's gonna take some tries. Push and reward. Right there, you can reward. Even though she didn't even do the full spin and all that junk, it's fine. You want to reward as early as possible during that flop over. That is where success comes in. As soon as your dog goes from being in that completely laid down position to flopping over on their side just like she is like that, that's when you're going to reward. That's going to be the first reward. The second reward is going to come when they actually get on their back, and you're just going to guide them along the way. That's how you do this. You're the leader and you're going to guide them. Lay down. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Up. There you go. See, I guided her through that entire roll. I didn't even say roll one time. I just guided her through it, and she was rewarded. So she knows now, hey, if I do a roll, if I'm willing to get on my side, expose my belly a little bit, I'm gonna get treated. So let's go ahead and do it again. Get a couple of kibble here. Now what we're gonna do is this. You're gonna take the food in your hand. Show you easily here. Don't give it to them. Hold it in your hand. Let them smell it. And then guide the dog into a roll. Okay? Now sometimes it's not going to work. Sometimes they're going to be like, I'm not willing to do this. I don't understand what you're asking me. Don't worry. That's okay. They're going to get it. I promise you. So let's put her back down. Good girl. Stay. Now let's push her into a roll. Roll. Good girl. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. Yes. Good girl. That is how you teach your husky or your dog to complete a roll. You're gonna guide them with the treats. Now let's show you where Gila is at this point in time with her roll trick. Lay down. Roll. Good girl, that was good job. Now you see, she knows how to roll perfectly now. Now, obviously, this takes time. I make it look so easy just by being like, here's this and here's that, but these are steps that take days. The first day, you take the steps of getting your dog to flop on their side. A couple days go by, then you get them to do on their back. A couple days go by, then you get them to go on the other side. Then by a week or a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, your dog is flipping basically over on their own because they know they're gonna get a treat for it. At that time, you assign the word roll or whatever word you want to that action, and then they'll be able to do it on their own. This is a several week process, and I know I make it look like, hey, you can do this for your dog in several seconds, and I don't want to mislead you guys, make you guys think that you can just buy a husky and in 5 minutes they'll be perfectly trained, because that is not the case. This takes practice, but if you watch these videos and you do these tips and you take the time and the patience and you follow through with all this, your dogs are going to be able to do this stuff in literally no time. A couple weeks. What is that in the grand scheme of things? You're going to be taking these dogs everywhere. You're going to be like, roll, sit, jump. Go get me a cup of coffee. And they're gonna be able to do it. So I just want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have any questions when it comes to training your puppy, please let me know in the comments below. I'm always willing to answer all of the questions you guys have. I try and take an hour out of every day to go through all the comments and answer any of the questions that you guys have. I love interacting with my viewers. It's one of the best parts about YouTube is you get to interact with the people who watch you. So again, I just wanted to thank you guys. Like the video if you guys had a blast today. And if you want free tips on how to train your puppy or how to teach them awesome stuff, go ahead and subscribe below. We have so many videos coming out and they're going to help you immensely. As always, guys, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate you. Guess what? I'll see you next time on an episode of Whatever I Make. Peace. Pew.